We got to.
What's going on, guys? It's Bob from Olympusiron in a super good mood today. Probably because I just crushed a red 0 calorie, 0 carb monster, 0 sugar, whatever. Not the white one. I actually bought a 10-pack of the white one. You'll see that when I show you what I picked up at the grocery store. And I didn't go to Stop and Shop, which is where I usually go. Nick Panero is always taking me to Walmart, and it's so cheap, but the way that my distancing works, like literally Stop and Shop is on the way back from the gym, which most of the time is so convenient. But today I had some free time and I was like, you know what, let me go to Walmart, it's going to be cheaper. Yeah, no, it's not cheaper, guys, because the food's cheaper, but you end up buying more because not only are you there for the market, you're there for, I bought a rice cooker because he cooks, Nick's been cooking jasmine rice in his rice cooker, and it tastes phenomenal. I bought beef, 93.7. I'm just going to cook it in a pan and throw it with the jasmine rice. Probably, obviously, show you my meal prep in another video, but I spent like an hour and a half in this place just searching the aisles up and down. Such good deals, such good prices. Needless to say, like, I bought some things that weren't food items, but I spent like almost $200 there, like legit. But regardless, I'll show you my grocery pickups afterwards. You admiring the new haircut? Freaking Matt Ogus, get a haircut, bro. Go to one of Matt Ogus's videos and say, Bob from Olympusiron said get a haircut, bro. But my real reason for actually making this video is essential foods for when you're dieting. Like, these are such clutch foods that will make you much less miserable. All right, number one, pickles. And it better be fucking Vlasics, because if you ain't getting that crunch, you gotta get the fuck out. All right, so Vlasic pickles, 0 calorie, such a great snack, doesn't ruin your macros, and I'm not saying it'll fill you up, but you have a couple of pickles and it might be good. Kosher dill spears are the way to go, and I picked some up today, by the way. Frank's Red Hot. This stuff like saves the world. I don't even know how this is 0 calorie, and I know there's sodium. I know these freaking trolls gonna be like, oh, sodium for days. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm not talking about sodium. I'm talking about macros. Frank's Red Hot, they have so many different varieties. They have buffalo, they have hot, they have like key lime. I know that there's one that's like a lime chili sauce. I've never seen it, and if I do see it, I will get it. Mustard is the condiment of the gods, dude. Yeah, I tell you, 0 calories, not as good as ketchup, I do agree, but such a essential when you're putting it on your chicken or beef or whatever you need to spice it up to get it down. It's almost like a lubricant. I think of it as a lubricant because dry chicken, after you know, it's that 4th day you're eating the chicken, your pre-prepared meals, they're still a little dry and you really need to just get it down. You use the mustard of the Frank's Red Hot. So pickles, Frank's Red Hot, mustard, now Crystal Light. So like Chris Jones says, a US Spartamine motherfuckers. Or I don't really care. Like, I use lemon sometimes. Like, I actually bought fresh lemon and I cut it up and I put it in my distilled water. I get distilled water because I'm a bro, but I think it tastes better, to be honest, but it tastes crisper and cleaner. But I put that in there. But if you're on the go, you don't have time to chop up lemons, you don't want them to go bad, Crystal Light is the way to go. Do the Walmart brand. It's a lot cheaper than actually buying Crystal Light. Buying Crystal Light, you'll like spend a shit ton of money on it. You seriously will. It just like drains your bank account. Rice cakes is another food. Rice cakes are clutch because they can be taken anywhere, and also like they're just they're a good carb filler, like a good pre-workout, like if you're on the go, if you're traveling or something. I know I put them in my 6-pack bag all the time. They're my go-to like carb source for like on the go. And almond butter is my go-to fat source, and it's fucking delicious, and it is addicting, like seriously addicting. Sirs, strong. Oh, another one is egg whites. Now I drink egg whites straight out of the carton, and that saves me so much because you don't get any of the yolks. You can just, if you're low on protein, Because how many times, and you can answer this in the comment section below, like tell me a story of how you fit your macros, like literally, like, and I'm not an if it fits your macros type of guy. I'm the type of guy that, well, I eat a lot of bro foods and I do track, and then I happen to, you know, sometimes have a cheat meal and fitting it into my macros, but I'm not, I guess I'm a if everyone's an if it fits your macro guy, because if you're fucking smart, you're tracking your shit. But tell me a story about that 10 o'clock and you're looking at your MyFitnessPal and it's like you have had way too many carbs and way too many fats, or you've met both of your limits and then your protein's low and you're like, shit. That's where egg whites come in. That's where egg whites are like clutch. And you obviously have to weigh them out. You can't just chug the carton. But I mean, I do agree that there's some times where I just like, I hit the head right on the carton and that's it. But weigh it out. And here's one that Nick's gonna disagree with me on, Nick Panero. He always gets spinach when he gets his greens. Now I get broccoli and stuff, which actually I'm thinking now that I forgot to get broccoli. Fuck my life. Get it later, whatever. But he gets spinach in a bag, and I agree spinach is better for you. And I agree that, you know, normally, like, using spinach as a green is really, really like ideal. For me though, I need like a crunch, like romaine. So I tend to get iceberg lettuce or like a romaine lettuce mix blend. And this is strictly for at night. Like when you're at that moment where you're like starving and you're gonna have a late night snack that is not gonna fit your macros and it's not gonna be good for you at all. You're just gonna, that's, a lot of people can basically the whole day can be healthy, and then the last friggin' like 3 hours they blow it because you get the ice cream in the fridge, you get the chips in the drawer. This is the time where I take that romaine lettuce and I throw it right into a bowl, and I do like a Newman's Own, like you'll see it. It's in, I bought it. It's a light balsamic vinaigrette, and it's only like 4 grams of fat instead of like the 15 grams of fat if you use ranch or whatever. That's so clutch in your diet, and I'll tell you, it saved me from a lot of bad decisions. Because when you get up, you know, especially after you've hooked up with your lady friend and, you know, your hunger's there, and you're like want red meat or something, you know, you're like a badass, like you're out on a mission. It's like after leg day, you just want to eat a friggin' buffalo chicken pizza. Like, I don't know, that's my craving. But I'll tell you that the romaine lettuce with the balsamic vinaigrette helps settle my stomach, helps keep me full. Diet saver, last diet saver I would have to say is digestive enzymes, psyllium seed, and probiotics. I'm just gonna loop those into one as like a digestion support background. Now you've seen my ginger video from the last one. You know that I do Steve Reeves Hot Beverage Nutrition, which is the probiotic. I do a digestive enzyme daily along with my multivitamin and fish oil. But like when you're dieting and you're on that high of protein, I don't think my girlfriend could literally survive around me if I didn't like take probiotics and digestive system stuff, because I literally, my farts are like killer, like absolutely killer, and I shit like 3 times. Like, and I'm not complaining about that at all, but like you get an upset stomach when you change your diet, so make sure that you're on top of digestive enzyme. Well, I just got home. I'm going to unpack my groceries and then I'm going to show it all to you guys. So I hope you're enjoying this video. So here is what I picked up. Alright guys, starting with the berries. I got some blackberries, and then you see over here I got some raspberries in there to go with this Kashigo lean berries, because I figured fresh berries plus unfresh berries will be good berries. I asked you guys on Facebook which flavor. You guys said berry is the best Kashigo lean, so I decided to hook that up. Blue Diamonds, always whole natural. Not a fan of the smokehouse or anything like that. I just can't eat a lot of them. Like, I can eat a small amount, which I guess is a good thing, but they're just so salty for me. Like I said before, Vlasic kosher dill spears. That's where it's at, that crunch. Alright, chicken breast. The way I'm going to do this, I'm not going to make my salsa chicken this week. I'm actually just going to cook it on the grill. It's been really nice, so I'm going to hook it up. Alright, hot dog rolls, and then
hot dogs. Now, these aren't for me. My girlfriend's a hot dog fanatic. She granted, she likes more like Coney Island style or whatever, but every once in a while, throw it on the grill, 2 on the grill, and make her a nice treat. I also hooked her up with some Jack Link's beef jerky. Guys, if you're in a relationship, it's the little things. It ain't the big gifts. It's the little things you know about your partner that they'll enjoy. And you're out and about, you're alone, and you want to pick up something for them. Check it out. It pays dividends. I like the small gifts better than the big gifts. To be honest, it requires more thought. All whites. These are the egg whites that I use. That I drink straight out of the carton. Well, I weigh them first. Oikos. Now, I've tried the Arctic Zero before. Haven't tried these Oikos. It's not 150 calories per entire container. It's about 300 calories per entire container. But I can't eat the entire container anyway. So, I'm going to check those out. I got the cafe latte, the vanilla, and I got the chocolate too. Here's the rice cooker I picked up. It's from Aroma Rice Cooker and Food Steamer. I think it was only like 30 bucks. Here's the jasmine rice I'm going to be cooking it in. I got white, because that's what Nick got, and it was delicious. This is the romaine I was talking about, that last minute hunger filler. Got some lemons so I can throw in my distilled water. 93.7 lean ground beef. It's crazy if you cook this in a pan, just throw some garlic powder. Nick smells exactly like taco meat, and it's just unbelievable. Alright, here's the Newman's Own light balsamic. See if that focuses. Yeah, he's looking fresh as fuck. And then I just picked up this one to try out olive oil and vinegar. Just look behind it, and if it's like 4 grams of fat, it's usually a go-to. So you see that I have the chocolate, and then I have the vanilla here too. So that's generally like the total pickup. I mean, I didn't have to get any rice cakes or anything. I had plenty of those. Let's see what my dad's doing. I actually picked up a 1-a-day. I know I worked at GNC, and now I'm picking up 1-a-days, but I'm not on that YOLO budget. I don't have that YouTube dollars yet. Sorry, Nick. Right. And then I picked up some garlic because I don't know if it does anything, but I think it does.
Again, we're waiting to punch the puck down. 7 minutes to go. First period.
Watching the Boston Bruins. If you're from Canada, I can't be friends with you until a couple weeks. So, sorry guys, but fuck you, Canada. All right, I did have a 10-pack of. Actually, you know what? I'll show you guys. You know what I'm saying, guys? Nice, reliable car right here. Puts dinner on the table. That's what this car says. So I got my 10-pack of Monsters. Christian Guzman Fitness. Come at me. Instabra. Come at me. Deadlift Bra. Whatever the fuck your name is. So I'm going to grab myself a distilled water. I'm going to grab this pack. Whew. This video is already way too long. I hope you enjoyed the last hour of my life. But make sure that you comment. Actually, let's pose a question. Let's pull a deadlift bra. Let's pose a question. What is your favorite diet food? Post it below. I'll probably learn a lot and probably figure out some stuff for myself. So help me out, guys. You thought it was over, but it's not. Went out. Couldn't deal without my steam-in bag on the microwave broccoli florets. I checked and I needed some rice cakes. I only have buttered popcorn. I figured I'd want to get lightly salty because I sometimes spread almond butter over them. And I treated myself, guys. I've been working really hard. I really deserve this Tupperware. Who knows that feel? And lastly, on my list of things that needed for dieting, I forgot to mention this bad boy right here. This is Stride Sour Patch Kids sugar-free gum. Sugar-free gum in general just is insanely good for any cravings. I know some people have told me it actually makes them hungrier, but whatever. It doesn't do that to me. Honestly, if I'm craving something and I want to eat or whatever, and it's not exactly time for healthy food, or I don't have any healthy food around me, just pop some sugar-free gum and it'll actually hold me over. Alright guys, I hope you liked the video. Sorry for being everywhere with this video, but had a lot of topics to cover and had a very productive day. So hope you guys have a productive day tomorrow or whenever. This will probably come up Sunday, so have a productive Sunday. And happy Mother's Day. Thanks for watching and all the support. If you like the channel enough to adorn yourself and its merchandise, check out Olympusiron.com. All proceeds do go right back into this channel. And as always, guys, train like a god.